But if you're not teaching with that love, that Christ-like charity, that desire to communicate with the Spirit and to have the Spirit with you, if you're not doing that first and foremost, then you're not the teacher you could be. You're not as wise as you think.
Well, we have such great examples, whether it's Bruce R. McConkie or Hugh Nibley, right? Learned men in the church, very educated men, but they did things in the right order, with the right understanding, with the gospel and the Lord first. And the influence and what they were able to accomplish for good, for the purpose of the Lord, is just unmatched, unparalleled. Where at the same time, there's many people who go down a path of formal education, and that leads them away from God. They become atheists or whatever, and they think they know better because they're relying on their own capacities, their own senses, their own what they can see.
The interesting thing is, if I use the scientific method and start to observe and put pieces together, over time you start to realize that everyone has a religion. Even those that leave religion just create a religion or find a religion somewhere else. I was like, everybody has a religion, even if they say they don't. And so if you leave God, there's a good chance science can become your new religion. As you were saying.
Some kind of activism.
Yes, something else will feel that need within, because, observation has shown me over time that we all have that need within us, that thing within us that has to be fulfilled. And it is a religious-like thing that has to be filled. And if you're not relying on the Lord and He who offers perfect mercy, well, then you're relying on the flesh, and that there's no perfect mercy there.
And another example of that is wealth. That's the search of wealth is another religion that people take upon themselves. It becomes the purpose of life. Woe unto the rich, who are rich as to the things of the world. Because they are rich, they despise the poor, they persecute the meek, and their hearts are upon their treasures. Wherefore, their treasure is their God. Behold, their treasure shall perish with them also. And this ties into idolatry. Yea, woe unto those that worship idols, for the devil of all devils delighteth in them. It's another classic example of you can take things too far, you can approach things the wrong way. It becomes your priority, and the sole purpose of your day by day is to get richer, to seek wealth, because you want to be able to do good, and you're doing it backwards. It's not wrong to want to do good, but you have to seek first the kingdom of God. Then, if it be the will of the Lord, wealth can be added upon you. This is a very dangerous pitfall that I see a lot in the church, where people justify unrighteous efforts of acquiring wealth with good intentions. Thinking, if I could just get wealthy, then I'll be able to do a lot of good. Brigham Young talked about this a lot. How people would leave the saints and go off to California to seek gold, to saying, if I can just strike it rich, think of, I could do so much for the kingdom of God. And then what happens? They end up doing nothing for the kingdom of God because they're spending all their time searching for riches. The gospel teaches us the law of consecration. Acknowledge that everything's already the Lord's and that we are but stewards. When we consecrate ourselves first to the kingdom of God, to our callings, to our families, to the small and simple means that we have, then the Lord, if it be His will then lift us up through education or through opportunities or through whatever it be, through our gifts that we have, and maybe we acquire wealth.
Thank you for watching. If you found this content spiritually enlightening, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Like the gospel, these little things make all the difference, and it helps the algorithm push out better content for everyone to enjoy on YouTube.